Alright, y'all, so I ain't gonna front. I fucked up my audio when I was recording. I had my mic mad far away from me. I wasn't paying attention, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what I said in these clips is I'm not too pressed to trade today, only because, you know what I'm saying, on my other account, I already made 200. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't even care to take another trade today, in all honesty. But I just knew that the market was either going to sell OD or was going to buy OD. You know what I'm saying? And I had anticipation for the sell. You know what I'm saying? You see, as I'm highlighting, the market keeps on trying to come down, is rejecting off of these EMAs. You see how far it went down, but that was at 8 o'clock yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. So we come back up all throughout yesterday, all throughout London. We keep on trying to buy up every single bearish rejection that we get. The market's not having that. You know what I'm saying? So what does that tell me? That's telling me that the market don't want to sell right now. That don't mean that the market don't want to sell at all. It just means the market don't want to sell right now. You know what I'm saying? So what does that constitute towards? That constitutes towards patience, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? In between 9:25 and you know what I'm saying, the time when I took a trade, I wasn't really speaking about anything super important. So I'm gonna just fast forward it for y'all. All right, boom, right? So now we at 9:30, you know what I'm saying? 9:30, the time when it's a lot of volatility, you know what I'm saying? But opportunity presents itself if you know how to execute correctly. And in this instance, if you look to the right, you know what I'm saying? My eyes widened up because this is the area that I was looking to take a sell at, you know what I'm saying? But it's 9:30, so I was being hesitant at the same time. But in all honesty, I honestly probably should just take that trade if I'm gonna enter anyway, because it's like I'm just giving myself a lower probability of the trade going into my favor, because if I would have got in at that point, I would have never, you know what I'm saying, had to go through what I'm about to go through right now. Like my entry would have been higher than where my stop loss is. Keep that in mind, right? Let's keep that in mind, yo. You know what I'm saying? We running in profit, we going up and down. In my mind, what am I thinking? I'm like, okay, I'm not in the best position, but I do have conviction that the market is going to go down, but I don't have the greatest position. And so what am I thinking in my mind? I'm like, okay, I can either exit the trade and re-enter, or I could just let the shit rock and hit stop loss and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? Looking back on it, I probably should have just exited because I knew it was a bad trade, or I should have just waited in general, because if y'all just see it, literally came right back to where I said that I wanted to get in before it turned to 9:31. And look, now I'm moving my stop loss. Now I'm doing all these extra things. It's like, for what? Adding more risk and moving my stop loss, and I have the same bad position that I just took. Why? Because my emotions are high right now. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily meaning that I'm on tilt, or I don't know what I'm doing, or I'm confused, or I'm angry, or I'm sad, or I'm mad, or I'm anything. You know what I'm saying? These are the regular emotions that make us a human being. So you just gotta learn to flow with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, like if I would have entered where I wanted to originally, I would have already been 10 points higher. My entry would have been 10 points higher than where it is right now. And I feel like I would have even had less, you know what I'm saying, push to exit the market. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily exit the market on this particular trade, but just exit the day. You know what I'm saying? Exit the day and be done. Because as y'all gonna see, like always, not only being cocky, but you know what I'm saying, your markup is your markup and you should trust it. You know what I'm saying? I know my markup, I know my strategy. So it's like if I'm following these things, I'm a flock every single time. But if I'm not following these things, then it's no guarantee. It's no guarantee at all. But with my edge and my strategy and everything, even if I lose on a day and I follow my rules, to me, I'm flocking. You know what I'm saying? So I take that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I would have got in on that one entry, I would have been in profit. I would have been in like, what's that, like 30, 40 points in profit right now. You feel me? But like I'm saying right now in this clip, I'm basically like, if I would have executed how I would have liked, I probably would have stayed in the trade, but I'm just gonna get out so I can mitigate this loss and also reap a little bit of benefit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I did make a mistake, I'm still in profit. So there's no need for me to try and push and force myself to make more money when I made a mistake today that I didn't need to make. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make mistakes every single day. It's a drastic if you're going to fuck up a lot or fuck up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I just know myself. If I make a mistake, it's better for me to just mitigate that, or accept that loss, or accept that win, and just go about my day, bro, and come back tomorrow with a fresh mind, because that's where FOMO comes in, and you don't want FOMO to come in, because that should have fuck up everything. You know what I'm saying? Look at my history. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking larger wins than my losses, but it's like It's no need to force it, bro. We got so many days in a month. We got so many days in a week. We got so many days in a year to trade. So right here, as y'all see, I'm blocking out my accounts because there's no reason for me even give myself the opportunity to go and fuck this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I made a mistake. And I own up to that, and I'm taking accountability for that. So I'm going to sit out for the rest of the day. No matter what the market does, I don't care. I made my yick. I made $330 today. I don't have work. I'm about to go to the gym, smoke my tweed, and relax, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I going to continue to keep on trading when I already made real bread? Real bread. Why keep going? If somebody hand you $300 at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning
I just wanted to
and
come on
says, are
here
you
and
going to
say
keep
real
on
quick,
going? Are you
this
going to
is
keep
exactly
going?
why we patient. This is why patience is the number one reason that holds people back and the number one reason that pushes people to success.
No
Patience.
cap. There's no God there, man. That's all I got to say.